Hey, welcome back, guys. All right, so let's get into this. This is going to be a check in on the topic of love. We shall see what we've got rocking in the world of love. High Priestess. Oh my. Do we have a subconscious story? Do we have an energetic tale starting out? The High Priestess, first off, very sensual. She she is the lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets kind of vibe. She is the one who does not show all of what she knows to everybody else. She is the mystic. She is the oracle. She is the individual who has these premonitions, though she doesn't necessarily say them out loud. She watches to see if certain things come to pass that she's already sensing are on their way. So, what is a high priestess sensing right now? By the way, this could be a Virgo, this could be a Cancer or a Pisces. Hi, everyone. Great to see you tonight. I'm so glad you guys are here. I'll see you guys later on tonight, also on Instagram. After this, I will attend to my baby, and then I'll probably be on Instagram like 9:30, close to 10. All right, Nine of Pentacles. So, what she's sensing has something to do with the Nine of Pentacles. It's the alignment, first off, of the solar system, which we've been going through lots of planetary shifts, alignments, retrogrades. We're coming up to eclipse season. Like there's a lot happening, astronomically speaking. But the Nine of Pentacles is typically, a bunch of abundance coming in. And usually it can be financial abundance. Now, we do have these morning glory flowers that are in full bloom. So it also depicts like a new day, like there's something coming where there's going to be an alignment, and it looks very positive. Nine of Pentacles is always about abundance, so we know that this feels good. Four of Wands. This is sometimes a card of marriage. It's a card of having things align, and this can be in career path, for example. This is the arrangement, the alignment that we want to see happen, in life. She's sensing good stuff is on the horizon. Why is she picking up on this vibe? Not that I don't want her to, but I just want to know where it's coming from. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is normally about lies. It's about running away. It's kind of like methinks thou doth protest too much kind of thing. Sometimes the more somebody pushes hard against something, the more that's actually going to be the thing that happens. And I feel like a high priestess is really good about picking up on that. Tell me more about that, because this is intriguing. Is she watching somebody else fight something? Like, let's say this is a love story, right? Essentially, it's a check-in for love. So let's say somebody's like, oh, what's that song? I keep your picture up on the wall. It hides a nasty stain that's lying there. It's that song, I'm not in love. Well, no, it's just because. And it's like if you keep somebody's picture up, it's because you want to still see them every day. It's not because they're hiding a nasty stain on your wall, but that's the excuse, So it could be something along those lines. By the way, I can't think who sings that right now. If anybody knows, please put that in the chat. The Fool. The reason she knows that this is coming, the reason she's got this premonition is it's actually her playing this game with herself. She knows herself well. She knows she tricks even her own self and denies even what she knows is on the horizon by saying, ridiculous, hogwash, no way. I'm just full of it. Yeah, I'm just, I have these notions of what's going to happen, and it's baloney. And then all of a sudden she just goes ahead and does the thing that she feels so inclined to do that then leads to these amazing outcomes. So let's say, for example, she's like sensing that there's some huge, opportunity coming her way, a monetary opportunity, a chance for some huge breakthrough. And she's got all the little spidey senses going. And she's like, oh, whatever, this is ridiculous. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and randomly listen to my intuition today and just walk into that business and ask if they're hiring. And then bam, she gets hired on the spot. Those are the kinds of things that happen for this high priestess. Like, she can fight it. She can pretend it's not happening all she wants, but she knows better than, because the high priestess deals with the intuition and the instinct. And sometimes that does override what the big old brain can comprehend. You know, the big old brain says we need to crunch the numbers, we need to tally things up and put them in nice, tidy little columns. And we can't do that with intuition. It's like, you know, it's too murky. It's like if the brain is a colander and intuition is water, you're not going to be able to hold on to it. And yet the water was there. It's just that the brain doesn't have the capacity to work the same way the intuition does. And I think even she knows that. That's why she tells herself, this is nuts. This is nuts. There's no way this is what I'm sensing is going to come true. And then she goes ahead and listens to her intuition and takes some step forward that she feels she needs to. This is pretty awesome. By the way, we have strong Aries energy coming in. Tell me what this is about, because we could also say she's going from single and having some awesome turn of good fortune financially, and then meeting either the love of her life, the person she's going to marry, and these two could be related, a business opportunity that then leads to the love of the life, or she goes from single to not being single anymore. I do feel like there's money involved though, because that 9 of Pentacles. Tell me more about this. What's the 9 of Pentacles? The devil. I don't think she's greedy in any way, but I do think she's got some like burning fever on her mind, you know, like something is like crackling in her brain. Like, I know I need to do this. Like this is supposed to be mine. This is my chance. I need to go ahead and do this. It's like an obsessive thought, maybe. Boy of Cups. I think that this is her, him or her. It doesn't matter what gender we're talking about. Honestly, she's come up as both genders at this point. So this could be a divine masculine who happens to operate as a high priestess, very attuned to his divine feminine energy. He can be an oracle just as easily as, like Pythia, that feminine. But we see someone who's like driven internally, a little obsessively, to go ahead and take this action. And this is like moving forward, taking action for an emotional satisfaction, or taking this journey because of the emotion involved. It almost feels like our character can't sit still. Like they want to not take action, but they're like, I can't even help it. My intuition is just like propelling my feet and putting my socks and shoes on and tying my laces for me. And then just almost like I have no control over my own, like hands. My hands bend down and tie my shoelaces, and out the door I go. I'm telling my body to stop, but my intuition is like, no, we're going to do this. We're definitely going to do this. It's kind of funny, like, even though it would be a little bit frustrating, but she has to go when the internal clock strikes, and it's like, I got to do this thing. We have the Girl of Discs. This is by the way, this is the Knight of Cups, and now we have the Page of Pentacles. This is an offer that it's like, I have to do this. I have to send this message. This is usually a communication. I have to take action to say something. I have to. I'm feeling like this could happen in the wee hours of the night, late at night. And it's just like, I got to do it. I got to get up and I got to send the message. I got to do the thing that is burning in my brain, because laying down isn't fixing it. I don't know what this person has to jump up and do to create. This could be an artistic thing as well, an artistic inspiration. Maybe the way they're going to send a message or what the message will contain could be artistic in some capacity. But I think then and only then will they be like, oh, the fire in my brain is calming down now. I did the thing. I sent the message. I got up in the middle of the night and I just freaking did it. When I said I wasn't. And then guess what? I just freaking did it. This character is like so incredibly relatable. I have been that person before. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Very cool. All right, so let's see. What's the Four of Wands? The Hierophant. So we have marriage and we have marriage. Now, I'm only really reading it this way because we've got the energy of love surrounding this storyline. But the other thing here is that this can be about belief systems. This can be about religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs. It can be about orders of authority. And this can be, like I said before, it could be about the arrangement of our life or our careers. But because it's a love reading and we already know there's a lot of emotions involved, I'm thinking that it's not. I'm thinking that this is also our connection to our higher self that drives us forward and says, I know that this is a person that I see myself with. My inner, third eye knows it. My inner instinct, my primal animal instinct, my, intuition, my, however we want to say it. Maybe all of those things that I could classify slightly differently. But they're all kind of like the unseen energy force that drives us forward that doesn't exactly make sense in the logical mind. That's what we still have happening here. Is like, I already know if I take this action, it's going to lead to this. And I want it to lead to this. My higher self wants it to lead to this. That's why I'm getting out of bed in the wee hours of the night and propelling myself forward, walking to another room in the house to sit down to tap out a message, write down what I have to, get it off my chest, the thing that's in my heart, the thing that I can't stop thinking about. I'm just going to have to go ahead and put it in a message. Send it in a message. Baby, tell me on the phone. I'm not the kind of girl who likes to be alone. I miss you much. Janet Jackson, right? We get 7 of Cups. After they take this action, then it's like, okay, it's a free-for-all. Whatever needs to happen now, whatever's going to happen now, that's for the universe to decide. I've put it out there, though. Now I see like where the chips may fall. The 7 of Cups says they've envisioned this. They know this is what they had to do. This is the action that they have to take. And then what comes back to them, they got to wait and see. Because the 7 of Cups is like, it could be anything. It could be any reaction, any response. Now, remember, they already felt compelled to do this because they kind of got a premonition that I have to take this action. Even if I say all day long that this is crazy, I have to still send this message because I kind of already know this is what I'm aiming for. This is my motive for sending the message, is because I believe there's this profound connection to a certain person that I think is the one I'm supposed to marry. So I gotta talk to him, but I don't really know what's going to happen. The seven is a divine number. So this is where, at some point we take the action that our soul tells us to take, and then we step back and we go, okay, now it's either for the other person to decide how they feel, or it's for the divine to, show me the next chapter of my life, the next doorway I'm supposed to walk through. I don't really know what comes next. Can we see what comes next? The Star. Well, they're about to make somebody very, very happy with this message that they send. This could be somebody who is, you notice that we have the quartz crystal up here in the sky. And quartz crystal is really interesting. It's under high pressure. It glows. It's utilized in a lot of different industries as well because of its capacity to store data and information. So there's a lot to be said about quartz crystal, and the fact that we have it here kind of bursting from behind this feminine who's up in the sky. This is Aquarius energy, by the way. I feel like when we say what's going to happen, a wish is going to come true. But I think that the person who receives the message, that is their wish, that they were going to hear from this initial character that we've been describing, our high priestess. Our high priestess, one of the reasons maybe they were so drawn to reach out to this person is because this person is sending these highly charged, quartz crystal vibrations at them. That's like, talk to me, send a message to me, communicate with me. And it's what's more, they're kind of out here like a satellite. Oh God, that takes me to Tom Jones. Spy on me, baby, you satellite, infrared. Got you seeing me through the night, something like that. It's called Sex Bomb. And that's a great segue into this because this is a very passionate card. This is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is very sexy, a lot of desire. I do think that the recipient of this message, the person that our high priestess is sending the message to, they have wanted to receive this kind of a message. In fact, they're not just so pure and just sending great vibrations. They're super interested in the high priestess. They're actually like projecting lust toward the high priestess as well. Now, a beautiful kind of lust, the kind of energy that goes along with romance and poetry, and the kind of like the fluffy details, the gentleness, the how the most gruff person on earth, when they are dating somebody and they're kind of they turn into like a teddy bear or something, and they're like super sensitive, and they're that's kind of the vibe that we have here. Who is this person that is receiving this message, who is clearly wanted to receive this message? Okay, so the Woman of Wands. So this could be a fire sign, could be I know we already saw her coming out perhaps as an Aquarius, and then we had fire here, but now we're going to go ahead and call her the Queen of Wands. So this is a story between a high priestess, who could be a masculine or a feminine, and the Queen of Wands. And we did see this high priestess oftentimes showing up as a masculine. It's a little bit, let me see here, I'm counting. It's a little heavier on the masculine side. Like the high priestess leans more toward being the divine masculine energy. And I would, again, I never care about genders anyway in these stories, but this could be same-sex couple as well. So I just want to keep that in mind also. Now she comes out as a feminine and a masculine also. But we're going to call her we're going to call her the Queen of Wands now. So she is very attractive. She has a lot of sex appeal, and she knows how to bring in and allure what she wants for herself. Why does she want them? Hi, pumpkins. Speaking of wanting, he's like, I want something. My dog is here, and he wants the mama. Can you give mommy a couple minutes? Couple like 5 minutes more. We just got to find out why she's drawn to him. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands does have a spiritual component to it. Absolutely. We literally see it here. 10 of Wands is somebody who's laid down obstacles, fear, guilt, shame, remorse. She's like, this is a Stella got her groove back kind of energy. She's like, I like who I like. I want who I want, but I want them to come to me. I don't want to take the leap toward them. I feel unashamed of acknowledging, though, that I like them. I want them. I wish they'd reach out to me. 6 of Pentacles. Come on to me and I will give to you equally. That's what she's saying. 6 of Pentacles. I want somebody who shows me that they want to build with me. I want them to come toward me. She is absolutely sending out the vibes of, I'm not going to chase you, and you don't have to chase me there. I'll be very welcoming if you come my way, but I want you to come my way. Baby, come here. You want to come up and say hi? Yeah, he wants to lick my palm. Okay, guys, we're going to have to wrap this one up because my baby is here. Final card here. We have got the 3 of Pentacles. It is sideways. The first action is being taken in this story, which is somewhere in the middle of the night, and I'm thinking soon, the high priestess is just going to go ahead and tap out a message and send it. And that's it. And just see what happens. We already know that they're really doing it because the Queen of Wands has been like, come hithering, right? She's been sending out the vibrations. Like, I want you to contact me. I want you to tell me. I want you to approach me. And with that 3 of Pentacles sideways here, I think that it's so mutual. I think that it's great that the high priestess is so intuitive that they can pick up the, request coming in from the Queen of Wands. Obviously it's a pretty strong request, but it's also the high priestess wants the same thing. So it's like the unspoken invitation has been sent, and all we have is these 2 that are reacting to it. You guys, I'm going to have to leave this one here. Thank you so much, everybody. Really good to see you. Miss So the Peaceful Observer, spot on. Ginger, hi. Calm Seas, thank you, hun. Great to see you. Hey, Travis. Lulu's in the house. Hi. Wonder T. Emelisa, thank you for being here tonight. Always wonderful to catch you. Hey, Nabila. Nabila, you're so right. Rachel's Magic. You are so on it with all the songs. Thank you, Rachel's Magic. Hey, Godzilla MC. Oh no, you broke your talus. Oh, you poor thing. How on earth did you do that? Heal that up fast. I mean, literally heal the heel, right? Heather, thank you so much. Yeah, Godzilla MC, I hope that you take good care of that footy of yours. I'm so sorry. Brele, hi, honey. Hi, Samira. Angelina, Davina, Jason F. Great to catch you. Hi, Ash Cash. Stevette, awesome to see you tonight. We got a lot of green fans in here, huh? I think everybody's in the mood for like green growing colors right now. Nikki O, The Light, Nor A, Wajuna Wild, Brown Eyed Girl, Aaron Brooke. Thank you, everybody. All right, forgive me for bouncing out. I will see you guys again a little bit later on once I get back with Aries. I will be on Instagram to do another storytelling for a birth date. All right, you guys, take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye for right now.